gentlemen, Stormy Sensei here. Bringing you some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Trying something a little different here. We actually have the face cam overlay going for now. We'll see how terrible that looks. We're not going to do any cutscenes or anything like that, so that should be fine. Let's take a listen to see what this sounds like. Sounds terrible. Sounds very terrible. Test. Test. Why does it sound so terrible today? Okay. Hi. Hello? Alright. It's just very quiet before. Let me turn up my volume over here. So I can hear myself better. The music is fine as well. Sit a little closer. Bring the laptop a little closer. And now I'm more able to be heard. Alright, we need an X Iron Heart, 4 sturdy armor, 2 oil branches. An X Iron Heart. Jungle-like places. Sturdy armor, big C. Okay. That's easy enough. We just need to find the enemies, hope that they give us the right drops.
Actually don't need to have Shulk, Melody, and Ricky. Let's see what party we're going to have today. Some fighting weaker enemies. Melee, Dunban, Ricky. So I just need to replace Shulk with Dunban. Ferris, not interested in that. They're looking for X. Alright, we're gonna ignore that. Off to the X watering hole in hopes of finding X.
No mercy!
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Ricky can win by himself.
Spirit breath!
Everybody, zero time!
Poison air! Ether is flowing through me. Summon
We choose to pretty good battle.
Everyone do good!
I see your strength is the genuine article.
No mercy!
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Ricky can win by himself.
Steel strike!
Ether is flowing through me. We are victorious!
Not bad. Not bad at all.
There we go. Honestly, forgot if we needed 2 or 4 of them. I think we need 2 X Iron Hearts, so we have enough now. How do we not have 2? How do I? Okay.
I'm all over that.
Wow. We got a lightning attack anywhere? Yeah, this is fine.
I'm all over that.
We're going to be a little more inefficient with our gem crafting if we were trying to remove or get space back in our inventory.
Sure, no problem.
Alright, next we need the sturdy armor, which we can get from the Aerith Sea. I don't actually know what kind of sturdy armor this is, or what kind of enemy you get it from. So I have to figure that out.
No mercy.
We actually have one, so we could probably look it up, but I'm gonna be too lazy for that, honestly.
No matter the enemy.
Everybody, hero time!
It's flowing through me. Overstep.
Done, done!
Blind blood.
Ricky's also try hard.
Leave this to me. At last, we move at the same pace. I expected a tougher battle.
Everyone do good!
Don't think the sturdy armor is gonna come from fish enemies. Yeah, in fact, I think I know what type of enemies would have sturdy armor. We actually don't need to walk. I forgot that we don't walk anywhere anymore. This is a pretty good place here. Yeah, there, Anton. We're doing some side questing today. I think that this type of enemy would drop
I
sturdy
will give it
armor.
my all, no matter the enemy.
Ricky can win by himself. Good! Everybody, hero time!
Fatal flash.
Find it!
See life outside my world is not easy.
But we mustn't be careless.
Hey, there we go. We need 4 of them, and we have 3 right now. Luckily, it's a common drop as well, so we should get it pretty quickly as soon as we find another one of them.
No mercy.
Ricky can win by himself.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Everybody, hero time!
Flowing through me. Let us
The time is to taste the victory is sweet.
Victory to Ricky!
How awkward. We got a uncommon drop, and therefore we weren't able to actually get the quest completed. So we can get rid of this thin blood. Yeah, it's messed up. This is the problem with actually not doing side quests. We have all these items where like some of them would be useful, but if we actually just like went ahead and collected the rest of them, then we'd actually have less left over, and we could safely just like throw away or sell the rest of them. Alright, if they're not going to be here, then the next, we gotta move on to the next reef. Reef 5 probably has one. Hey there, Deku Scrub. We got more Xenoblade Chronicles today. Alright, I don't think this is actually going to have one. It's not really that type of area. Oh, but apparently the treasure chests that enemies dropped from forever ago still stick around. I never knew that. Hovering Reef 6. Maybe. My Switch controls have a broken button now and I'm sad. Which button is the broken one? And hopefully it's just the Joy-Con. That's a lot easier to replace than, like, the Switch itself. My Wii U controller. I dropped my Wii U controller a while ago. And you actually probably won't be able to see this because there's so many cracks in it. Or I mean, not so many cracks in it, but there's so much dust on it. But this crack on the screen here makes it so that I'm actually unable to play most touchscreen games on the Wii U. Like, the touchscreen kind of works, but if you press anywhere on the screen, then it kind of messes with the entire, like it basically it acts like it's always being touched in that top left corner there. The right trigger and the right joystick. Oh man, another uncommon drop. Can't catch a break.
No mercy.
Ricky can win by himself.
I will give my all, no matter the enemy.
Steel strike.
Gonna have to rare drop. I'm the luckiest, unluckiest guy in the world. Yesterday they were fine. Maybe did you start the Switch while holding down the button? Because that's an issue that happens. If you just like disconnect the controller or turn it off the Switch and turn it back on, maybe that'll fix it. I remember this area and how tough it was. We actually died so many times on this bridge because these enemies are pretty tough, and during the night time there's a unique enemy here. If you take too long, then this enemy basically aggroes you. It's the controller, not the Switch. Well, I mean, on the bright side, you only have to replace a $70 accessory instead of the, $300 console. And in the meantime, you can play most games with just one sideways Joy-Con, including Smash, if you like torturing yourself. Alright, we got 2 of them here. Surely we can get a common drop.
I will give my all, no matter the enemy.
Steel strike. I expected a
Nope.
tougher battle.
That's another
But we cannot
uncommon
be
drop.
reckless.
Pretty sure this is the last of this enemy type on the map.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Oh, there's another one right across the way, so that's good. There we go. Sturdy armor. Alright, we got 4 of those. And I honestly forgot what the other one was. or the other thing we were looking for. I know it's a pickup item. So this is going to be kind of tedious probably. Bored? I mean, you got a Switch though, and you're watching me? Oh wait, I don't need to hint. I know where everything is. I need to actually try to reconstruct it. And I need... oh, I only needed one. I actually already had enough X Iron Hearts. There's no reason for me to go into the jungle. I actually have enough to do this already. Nice. Well done. Only 20 minutes in. Like, the first 10 minutes was me adjusting my audio levels. Next up, we got a jagged tail and ice cabbage. I need 3 jagged tails. Wait, a jagged tail. I feel like I had that and threw one away. Jagged tail. Okay, so... oh, I can finally turn this off now that I'm back home at the same time as streaming something that's not Smash. Streamlabs, it's time for you to go to sleep. There we go. Guess I could turn on the go to my Discord timer. And now back to here. All right. So we get a jagged tail from Aerith C, and we get an ice cabbage from... let's find out. Ice cabbage. It's gonna be a vegetable probably. Spicy cabbage, okay. We're on the right path. I had to guess. I know it's probably this one here. No, this one here. I'm gonna guess this actually, the Valak Path mountain. Almost done with My Hero Academia. Nice. That's probably something that I'll start eventually. The next anime that I want to watch is actually Hunter x Hunter. I don't think it's finished though, so I'm not sure if I'll like really go for it. I'll probably start watching Hunter x Hunter after this current season of One Punch Man is over. If there were ever a place to have an ice cabbage, it would be Valak Mountain. Hopefully everyone enjoys this riveting gameplay here. On the 3DS charger. What are you about to play now? Level 43. Oh yeah, I'm still like way stronger than that. Wow. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I have that special quest item and now can I go into this thing? I guess this kind of makes backtracking worthwhile. Oh, we got new locations. It's probably going to lead us to more unique items because typically you actually can't get, you can only get certain items in certain areas of the map. If I step on that ice, I actually won't be able to come back. Pretty sure at least. We're gonna double check that by going to this place here after we get these ether crystals. Okay, you can actually climb back up it. I was just being paranoid. Oh, nope, never mind. No paranoia. It's like walking to this area has nearly killed me. Alright, we're good. Fatal Belladonna. I can make the 3DS is pretty trash, but I don't have a Wii U. Can't be that bad, right? Like, you still get to play other people's levels. And I personally think that Mario controls a little better in a handheld compared to having the boxy Wii U controller. Although the real shame is that you don't have access to the classic controller Pro. That makes things feel really nice. Frost glass. Have we found any new items yet? Because if we actually complete the Collectopedia and still don't have an ice cabbage, which I'm pretty sure is this missing thing here, then we'll just look elsewhere for it, or we'll go on to special instead of nature. Can't upload your levels or play other people's levels? Then what can you do? You can only like make your own levels and then do Super Expert, I guess. I mean, if you're into Super Expert, I guess or play like just the classic. Here are 10 random stages or 16 random stages from other people. He doesn't self-aggro, so we can just kind of safely walk around. Level 98 enemy. It's plural. Level 98 enemies. It has its own version of the 100 Mario Challenge. Okay. Maybe we're not finding anything because this is like snow up here and I'm looking for ice cabbage. Maybe I need to like go to a more frozen area of the map. Ice monkey. So that's promising. We're getting closer. This vanilla. I pick up one more sour radish. I need to like be more off the beaten track. Like what's down this random hallway down here? This cave's looking a little foreboding. Wet rat. Gross. Crystal fog. Those are new things. At least so far to me. So wet rat. And crystal frog. Oh, I thought it said fog. Okay. These are enemies that I've never killed before. Yeah, that
No
means.
mercy.
Ricky want to bounce smack this time.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Everybody, hero time. Special move. Force dance.
Well evaded.
Hit upon. Very cool.
Is this the final one?
Ricky is angry.
But we mustn't be careless.
I see your strength is the genuine article.
At this rate, we're actually not going to finish this on stream. Oh, well that's interesting. That's a new enemy as well.
No mercy.
Ricky can win by himself.
I'm not so partial to this.
Ricky take
Summon Aqua! Now, here's Alpha! Done that! I expect no less from you.
Leave this to me.
We can get rid of all the stuff that we like get from the first area because we can always get more of that super easy. Welcome back. I mean, it's cool having this little area over here but it would be even cooler if I could find like their queen, because I'm sure that would be a unique enemy. Black Ash, come on, come on. Emerald Snow, so close. Any ideas for a level? I don't know, how about you're being chased by a number of boos the whole time, and you gotta like weave in and out of a particular maze or something like that while avoiding the boos.
No mercy.
Ricky can win by himself.
Remember when this
I
enemy
will
was
give it
tough?
my all, no matter the enemy.
This enemy used to be a yellow enemy. But now it's just gray. So sad, the power creep. Alright, so we're gonna go through some water in the hopes of getting an ice cabbage. Ruby mangosteen. Maybe that's how you pronounce it.
Summon wind!
Holy, holy,
Summon earth! Summon copy! Poison earth! Poison earth!
everybody, hero time!
Summon aqua!
Break down!
Aqua! Vessel up! I feel the ether building within me. Summon wind!
Make Ricky proud!
But we mustn't be careless.
Alright. So we've been above ground, you know, mostly snow themed stuff. Although we recently got a few ice things, like the ice monkey, for example. We're going to try to see if we start getting more ice things when we go down to the hollow bone. Here's an ice monkey. As you can see, this area is much more icy compared to anything else. Let me climb back up. Wet rat. Ah, so close. Ice cabbage, yeah. I really want to collect 3 because I won't finish my Collectopedia if I don't. What the heck was that? What is strong enough to actually aggro us in this area? I mean, there are a lot of enemies up there. We need to figure out how to get up there. See you later, Deku. Thanks for stopping by as always. I actually remember trying to get up there through my first time in this area as well, and couldn't. If I somehow came from that angle, what is that over there? Like on the map, if this were an ice passage and I were able to just like shoot out of there and jump from this angle, especially if it's higher up, then I might be able to land on this area. But I'm pretty sure that's just a dead end with the crystal deposit though. We stop finding like ice-based things in this area, we're just gonna keep teleporting to the top of Hollow Bone and continuously sliding back down. But so far, the list of items has been different compared to being on the top of this area. I'm so curious about that random enemy that aggroed me. This does not look like an ice tunnel to me. That there are only 2 landmarks. I feel like I must have missed a landmark somewhere along the way. This is ridiculous. Look how far you have to go in order to get here. I think in order to get up here, I need to come from that secret passage that I skipped last time. We might take a look at that when we're done collecting these Okay, so let's take a little closer look-see here. If I could just jump onto that area. Curses. The hilarious thing is, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to get it like literally one time and then immediately get killed by the enemies that are there because the fall damage plus the fact that they're actually strong enemies. Maybe you don't jump at all. What if you just like run super fast and it just shoots you right into it? So close. And almost died for it. And I also like didn't act. I still jumped even though I said maybe I don't jump. I've had like a movement speed art. Like that was a good jump there. Where am I even going? Let's just like restart that. Like these physics guys. How fast you just like jump upwards. Oh, it's the same tunnel. I could jump from here, I think. I'll die, but I could try it at least. I made it. And found the queen. Alright, so new plan. What if I jump to there with enough meter? No, you don't get, they don't revive you. That means there must be some other path to get there, actually. So let's take a look at this map here. We come in through here, and we want to be there, which means there has to be some other way to get right there, which looks to be off in this direction. This is an unexplored part of the map. And I also said that killing kings is cool, but I really want to find the queen and kill it. And so now I get this opportunity. Try to hunt them down. The only thing that bothers me is that I'm currently going up when I want to be going down. But all I really need is just to find like one little section where it just gives me a tunnel that basically drops into there. And then we'll be good. 43, that's really nothing. Nice monkey. Once again, close, no cigar. It would actually make more sense for it to not be in this direction, but rather to be in the opposite direction, because there aren't any arachnids in this top area, but there were arachnids in this area. I also haven't explored this little chunk of area here. I mean, this is a random tunnel that I'm pretty sure I already know where it goes. Oh, what if they were branching paths within this tunnel? Like I just went straight through it. What if I just avoided the way to go to that other area? Just for fun, let's just go ahead and kill everything in the room, I guess.
No mercy.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Ricky wants to bum smack this time. Everybody,
This is the last.
Maybe that'll trigger some sort of boss fight or something.
Done that. Excellent attack.
Leave this to me.
many monsters.
This is the last one.
Summon bolt.
This is the last one.
Vertical bolt. Poison air.
I hope no one has like arachnophobia. Alright, now we got the entire room in here.
Ricky, full of strength.
Ricky, well done.
Born in the world of strife. Against the odds.
That is not the stream lagging, everybody. That is just how the Wii handles a battle like this.
Without a doubt, your weakness. Not a chance.
Melia.
Everybody, hero time.
Steel strike. Gale slash.
Mighty.
Ricky strikes.
Ricky, well done.
Our time is coming. Your spirit friend.
Wait, for whatever reason, these guys never aggroed properly.
Ricky. That's the spirit.
Hero fun, very cool. Roly
Prepare for our fury.
Ricky sidekicks too good.
Melia, get ready.
My turn. Behold my power. Ricky,
Hero fun beat enemy good. One more.
Aha! Gale slash. Timing is everything. Remember that.
was that a little too much?
The time is now.
Not a chance.
Melia.
You copied Gustav's technique.
Things are going to plan. Let us move in for the kill.
Against the odds.
Last one.
We choose to fight. Blossom dance.
I see life outside my world is not easy.
Victory to Ricky.
But we mustn't be careless.
Despite all that, a new path did not open up. So all that senseless violence was for nothing. Yeah, so this is why I feel like this is a better shot of leading in as to a tunnel that goes down there, like behind this rock or something like that. Could be a path or something like that, because this enemy is filled with that exact same enemy type. Of course, it could just be that I'm bad, and if I just make the jump just the right way, then it'll just work without any issue. We kind of need to waste this time anyway, because we kind of want the ice cabbage to respawn in that tunnel, since we know for a fact that it definitely appears in that area. Let's see if this tunnel goes down. Because that would be useful if it did. Probably doesn't though. Probably just goes across into the main pathway. This might even be the exact same way that I found this place originally. Yeah, this is how I found this place originally. But this time we're going to be a little more careful, make sure that there aren't any other side passages before going back in, because we have a better shot at getting it from here. There's still that little random bit that's off in that corner for some reason. But that goes up instead of down. That's awkward. I'm just going to finish exploring down here before going up there, because it's still a new area technically. Oh, there's still a lot more for me to go down this way. Still seeing more antolls, so that's good. As long as we keep on seeing antolls, that means we're still probably going the right direction. Landmark, there we go. Found a landmark. That's pretty cool. Wound from Lacanus. We are currently on the Bionis still. Alright, going downwards. I like to see that. But this is probably just a dead end though. This is kind of a waste of time. You know, it's cool seeing the Lacanus wound. But we also did not meet our side objective, and it also didn't bring us any closer to coming forward with our true objective, which was getting ice cabbages. We've also stopped seeing antolls this far in, which is a little troubling. Although that's a little interesting. What is this little area of the map? That's something new. I have never seen that area before. Does this mean it's time to go on a side adventure? Oh, we're on ice. Does that mean that we can find possibly ice cabbages? Large handcuffs. That's a little odd to find in the middle of a mountain. See how much more interesting this world becomes when you actually explore it? That's why I hate doing the story-only sessions for this game. There's just so much to see. Of course, if we also did this, we would literally never finish this game, ever. Kind of like my original save file. The crazy thing about that save file is it's actually the second time I've gotten that far in the game. I played all the way to Prison Island, which was like number PlayStation 11, I think. While doing a bunch of side quests along the way, played for about 50 hours or so. And then basically forgot what the plot was and couldn't remember enough. And then basically restarted my save file. Did even more side quests the second time around, but still managed to do it in less than it was about 60 hours, I think, maybe 70 hours in the second save file. Still only got to Prison Island, and then finally with this stream, because I don't want it to be too boring for you guys if you're here to watch the story content, and because there's no way that I can forget the story because I can always just rewatch the things that I already streamed. We've gotten way farther at a much higher level. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is nothing. But in less time as well. What is this actually? Let me not waste too much time going down this path if I've already been here before. I've already taken this path before, and it leads me to this area here. But what I haven't done is gone to this area here before. So let's try that this time. Like this. I've never taken this high road before. Let's see if we can get up there. And then we really gotta go back and get another ice cabbage. I actually really wanted to go up here the first time, but I knew that it was not the objective because everyone told me to go down the path and follow what's it called? You can't see it at night. Actually, you can see it at night. That big glowing thing, that's Prison Island down there. Let's see what this is. This is just like a teaser for the map. Nope, you can actually go all the way down here, and then let's see how far it lets us go actually. This gets to here, which we can climb across, which was actually surprising. Level here is still weak. Okay. Doesn't even mark as a new landmark, a new secret location, nothing. It's just if you that might be interesting to try to fight.
Summon wind. Summon earth. Summon poison and flowing through me.
It's my spine attack.
Leave this to me.
Almost there.
Oh, he's angry.
Spirit breath.
Infinity coins are always good. So that was the prize basically for finding this area, is being able to fight a unique enemy. And every one you destroy gives you another affinity coin. And you can use affinity coins to make better builds with your characters. So that's already like a good enough a reason to do this. Now this little mystery tunnel here is probably just the long way to get to this area already. Maybe it's like filled with slightly strong enemies and that's why there's that shortcut down there. Maybe they just wanted to reward you for, you know, going down what looked like a dead end. Alright, this is like a point of no return? Nope, you can still get up this way. Alright. Ooh, secret area, nice. So we also need to take a look for areas or walls that look like this, because they are climbable, but the little indicator that says you can climb this wall doesn't show up unless you get really close to it. So you have to be this close in order to find that out. That might be another way that we can get up to that area with the super enemies. There's really not much up here. It's just congratulations for exploring. I mean, this actually was a really nice... Oh, you can't actually go up this way. Okay, that makes sense. So you have to go over this way instead. I like that. So instead of going across, I went down this path instead. Where did that lead me? If I fall off on either side here, I die. Just by the way. So you can actually climb back up from here, wherever this is, where I don't know what here is really. Can you climb up from here? Yeah, you can. Okay. And so, I guess we probably explored everything in this top level actually. I don't know why this part is still not quite filled out. And I don't know how to get really up to this area. And we never took the rest of this path. That probably leads to this higher water level up here. But those are mysteries for another day. I see that our items have respawned. Come on. You were so generous before. Oh, come on. On the bright side, those items that I just picked up just now are the same items that I found once I got down here. So maybe they appear in places other than just this tunnel. And now we're just looking for a climbable wall. might not get it though. Does it look like you're able to get to there from somewhere else? I mean, there's that mysterious looking path over there. I could go for another YOLO jump and then just like spin my camera around to see what other possible paths there are, but I'm pretty sure I just need to make that jump better. Like maybe if I took like a reduced fall damage set, because I can do that with gems. And I think I should be able to also decrease fall damage maybe through skills as well. Speaking of skills, oops. Let's take a look at our skill trees. Another issue with not doing side quests is side quests is actually how you unlock additional skill trees. We're actually about to max out all 3 of the original cast's skill trees. So good news, we know where we could find ice cabbages. Bad news, there are only like 4 items that spawn on that one hallway. So we're gonna like make sure that we can't get it anywhere else in this area. Also, we should get revenge on that fire elemental in here. Is it a little petty to come back to this enemy after 20 levels? Probably. But at the same time, you also do technically get the what's it called? You get the affinity coins for beating him as well. So it's worth getting either way, even though it won't be an interesting fight anymore. Although it was an impossible fight the last time we were here. I have so many initial tension crystals.
Sure. No problem. Sure. No problem.
I'm so glad I actually did this quest at least in order to have the portable gem making machine. Imagine if every time the inventory was full, I just had to like run back to the first city. We have fall defense. That's what we need. Reduce damage from falling by 17%. See if we can find some more of that. Doesn't look like it. I can run around here. Oh wait, fall defense. Unbeatable. That sounds promising.
Sure. No problem.
21% chance of surviving with 1 HP when incapacitated. That seems pretty nice, actually. Reduce damage taken from environment by 33%. That's like the, like stepping into lava and poison water and things like that. We got fall defense, and I don't think we got any other crystals that support fall defense. So we gotta figure something else out here. Lead attack? Sure, why not?
All over that.
%25 reduction. That's looking pretty nice. I don't know, we might be able to survive that fall by now. Lava here.
Summon wind. Summon
does decent attack and decent damage to me.
Do not fret, I am with you.
Well, then it is so much weaker. Immune to days as well. Got our affinity coin. $97? What? Why? He was like so much weaker when I fought him last. Alright, so we're gonna have to come back yet again for more revenge later. I think I was level 45 last time I fought him. Alright, let's equip this fall damage resist stuff and see if it helps. I don't think I can actually equip it to yeah, I have to equip it to feet actually. I thought so. So let's okay. I guess that's one way to like stop you from cheesing everything. You only get one shoe, I guess. All defense 25. And can I put it into my legs too? Yes, I can. Okay. So, 42% reduction in fall damage. Alright, let's try this crazy thing. Alright. Where is it? There it is. Still died. Oh, 47. Which means that we can at least take him once we get down there. I also didn't see how much damage I took, so I won't be able to tell whether like it's reasonable for me to just like get more gear and then live. But that did 1,000 and I only fell for like half a second. I still consider being falling right now, actually. What I was trying to do was to at least fall even past where I landed last time, so I could see if there was a passageway. Alright, there is nothing over here. You really have to just make this jump. So that's actually a little relieving because that means that it's just my lack of skill rather than just like I need to keep wandering around the area. Alright, so no jumping this time. We're just gonna run right off and see what happens. Alright, obviously that wasn't gonna work. You gotta try it, since I haven't tried the most obvious straightforward solution yet. Next, we're going to walk up to the edge and see, because like we're able to kind of crazy jump when we're on ice apparently. Like that's a ridiculous jump right there. No. I want to keep the camera back there. Alright, now try to jump. Almost. Also looks like fall damage has nothing to do with speed in which you land, but rather the distance that you fell, which makes sense. Anti-cheese strategies. And this still isn't technically a waste because this is still the only passageway where we've actually found an ice cabbage. So technically this is kind of actually playing exactly the way we need it to. It could also be some sort of like side quest that we do at some point that allows us to get up there. There are a couple of such areas. You could come and try to aggro me. Come on and walk down here. The really messed up thing is I'm pretty sure we need 4 ice cabbages. No, I think we need 2. I think we only need 2. Let's see if we can like go somewhere else and still get this. So like this thing called a Great Glacier. Like, it's a glacier, right? So maybe it has ice cabbages. I like this area because this boss fight that I had in this open area finally revealed all the spoilers that I had already been spoiled to, thanks to Super Smash Brothers. So like, up until this point in the game, I was like, alright, when are they gonna get to the super spoilery stuff? When are they getting there? And now I no longer have to think that. And every other surprise that the game has thrown my way has actually been a legitimate surprise. there a person trapped in here? What's going on here? That's kind of messed up. Oh look, there they are. Sure, they'll play it, Ricky.
Leave it to Hero Boy.
I don't have time for small fry.
I will give it my all. No matter the enemy.
We're probably better Ricky than the AI anyway. Since we understand how area effect stuff works.
Summon. Helping each other is our greatest strength.
Ricky is also greatest strength. Hero Boy saves
Although I will say we're definitely not going to be better healers than the AI because he is definitely, or the AI basically always just uses it whenever it's optimal,
Leave this to me.
so they never overheal.
getting serious.
Is this the final one?
Sidekicks, follow Ricky. Fighting. Fighting. Dun.
Aha! Ooh,
Sidekicks make Ricky proud.
not bad. Not bad at all.
Let us remain vigilant.
The second time, what? That's my first time meeting that person. Oh, I guess he meant the second time as in I helped him escape and then also defeated the guards to let him actually escape. Enemies here are really cool looking. I guess I should change back my equipment to not be fall damage centric. I think that would be good for him. is a lot better than that. And fall defense, instead of that, we're going to get defensive. Quick step. I actually have a lot of quick steps. Good footing. Okay. Quick step. Quick step. Quick step. Alright, 25% movement speed increase. I can already see the difference. My teammates are not able to keep up with me. I think it just started raining outside. You can hear it. Ether plum. Come on, guys. Oh, more ice. Maybe that means I can get an ice cabbage. Unless I die from this. Crystal frog. Nope. Can't deal with rats though. So sad. Just so sad. It's a good thing that I do these dedicated streams for stuff like this. At one point in time I thought like, oh, you know, after a regular stream I'll just dedicate like, I don't know, 15 minutes to doing stuff like this. It can't be that bad, right? Even Arby. This is like all new stuff actually still. If we're not careful, we're going to accidentally explore the entirety of this region. Oh, we're outside the sealed tower, that makes sense. Okay. Still, so far, the only place that we've seen ice cabbage has been in that tunnel. Like, I can't even confirm if that's the only place to look for it, and it's probably more time consuming to keep on reloading that area and hoping for the respawn than it is to just look for other sources. Unless I just don't understand how the item respawn mechanics work in this game. So it could be faster. Like maybe if I change the in-game timer, or the in-game time forward or backwards enough, then stuff will appear. But I tried that during the last stream for this very same thing, where we were in the jungle trying to find or we were actually in Tefra Cave, like the second area of the whole game. And we tried that method of just like changing the clocks so that it would give us what we wanted. Doesn't work. Alright, by now we should have another go at this. Nope. Haven't respawned yet. I think the water effects were still happening, even though we were in a different area by then. Yeah, we don't even get enough hops. Like, we couldn't possibly get up there. What if we stay at the top here and then just change the time as needed? How odd that there's a fly down here. It doesn't look like changing the time does anything. Now I can't even make jumps anymore. Just so defeated. Alright, let's go back to Colony 6 and see what else we got.
All right.
Only at 22% completion too. We needed 2 of the ice cabbages. Hey, at least we got enough of this. If we're lucky, then this new area will actually give us item drops, including ice cabbage. Like, there's a chance that this will actually give us an ice cabbage here. You can now get collectibles there. Let's find this park that we just built. Should be around here somewhere. You guys saw that, right? It was a shopkeep, and then they just like magically disappeared. Yeah, we've already learned all this stuff. Don't think I got it. He wins this round. Actually, probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. It's 10 o'clock already. We did not quite finish my goal, unless, well, even if we got the ice cabbage here, we still don't have 3 jagged tails. So, there's pretty much no way that we're going to solve this tonight. But at least when we do the level 4 mission, it'll be a lot quicker. Same thing right here, yeah, thought so. Where would that new thing be? It's not gonna tell me where the park is. It's gotta be somewhere in this giant circle, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, please, ice cabbage. Please, 2 ice cabbages. Oh well. So we need 3 jagged tails from the Arid Sea. That shouldn't be too tough. Oh, look, there it is.
What is it?
Already learned all that. Okay. That's fine. Get Unot and Black Beetle. Doesn't seem like an appropriate response, Ricky. Oh, that's actually a really easy thing to do. Flies back. Yeah, things go a lot faster when you've already explored all of an area. items didn't respawn over there. Now that there's more buildings and stuff like that, it's actually kind of a pain to navigate the town. Which is a very selfish complaint to have about these people rebuilding their homes. Nothing over here. Let's try one more time to go to... I'm gonna try one more time. Go back to Malak Mountain and try to get another one, hopefully 2 ice cabbages. Alright, chat, cross your fingers. We got respawns, so that's already a good sign. Large handcuffs. Mud squirrel. We get 1, maybe 2 more left. Black peony. And sour grape. Ah, well. We can just do this. We just like reload this one area and just go down that path once per stream or twice per stream, like at the beginning and at the end of every stream. I created a decent level. Nice. How much main story do I have? I have no idea actually, because I've never beaten the game before. If I had to guess based on my current pacing though, like, let's just go ahead and save. We actually haven't saved this whole time. If we got a power outage, that'd be messed up. Because we spent just 2 hours. I mean, it actually wouldn't be that messed up because it's all random based. Like, if I reloaded my save file, there's a chance that I could just, like, find everything in the first, like, 20 minutes. But anyway, let's take a look at some of these other save files. So, this save file is at the end of the game and has 100 hours in, but is only 14 levels higher than I am. And I know that my brother did some side quests during this time. So we're probably actually pretty close to the end of the game. If I had to guess, we probably have another like 10 hours. Yeah, another 10 hours probably before we got to the end of the game. I don't know if we'll be able to beat the end of the game once we get there, because my brother was underleveled for the final boss because he was rushing to get done before the end of summer, before I took the game back with me to college. But we should be a higher level than 75 at that point as well. Like, we gain about 3 or so levels per game session. And haven't been showing any signs of slowing down in that regard either. And we learned all those as well, so nothing to do here. we're just going to teleport back to Central Factory. And this is where we'll pick up again at the beginning of next stream. Obviously we can't do it with this party because we will die all the time. But we can do Shulk, Ricky, Melia. And that should be fine. Kinda wanna do Dunban. I like his playstyle. So we're gonna do a Dunban, Shulk, Ricky. I was gonna come back but I got caught up in anime music. Oh, that's okay. There was nothing interesting that happened during this stream, so you didn't miss out on anything. The interesting stuff will happen next time. We'll do story session. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you guys next time.